this is where the fun begins.
Yes, Texas is a rival.
I have a river of Kool-Aid for basketball.
It's time to step inside the hog pen.
Good evening, everybody. This is new for me. I haven't done a solo show in a while, so I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and do me a favor and give me a little bit of grace here, because I'm running everything by myself today, because I even forgot the most important part, which is the lead-in music. All right, it wouldn't be a show if we didn't play our music. So, coming off the heels of little brother getting his you-know-what just absolutely reddened and beat. They're not the Red Wolves tonight. They're the red backsides. I'll put it that way. So, Arkansas wins 56-14. Probably should have been a little bit closer. Our defense, it seems like they're just going to give up a ton of underneath stuff this year. It just doesn't feel like they tighten up when it gets to the red zone. But I don't know how that's going to translate when it comes to stiffer competition. We just keep on letting them up and down the field, and I mean, kind of just gotta go with it right now, because we don't really have a choice. Taylon Green threw for 239 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks is bad. Also ran for, hold on, let me pull it up, 151 yards, a third of that coming off of one run. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. A-State was a little bit, they were a scrappy team. Their quarterback made a bunch of good decisions. He put the ball in harm's way twice. One was a mix-up between him and the receiver, and the other one, ill-advised throw. You can get a linebacker jumping that out route a lot, and they usually take those to the house. Luckily, it wasn't a house call today, so luckily for them, anyways. Give me just a second. I'm trying to get this stream shared out a little bit more so we can get some more people in here. Any little brother comments? Anybody have anything they want to say now that little brother's gotten the piece of the 1-2 and a biscuit? Frankly, guys, they got all they wanted. There's no reason that this game should ever happen again. This is the outcome everybody should be expecting. There's just no reason that we need to go for this anymore. And it's just getting to the point. A-State fans, you need to calm the hell down. I don't want to hear any more of little piggies are running or whatever they like to say. No. This would be the outcome on the worst of Chad Moore's teams. Blake said it best. You could probably hang with us for a couple of quarters, but you ain't hanging in there. You ain't hanging in there for the whole time. Mr. Audio Only sounds like he's about to be joining me. Let me see if I can get him in here just real quick. Hold on one second. Wrong button. Try my best, Zach, okay? Hold on. All right. Zach, are you there?
Hello, world.
Do you have internet now, I'm guessing? Can you hear me? Now he doesn't have internet. Hello, world. Goodbye. Good night. So, yeah, going back to it. Razorbacks, big winners. Going down to Oxford next week. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Before Zach gets back in here, I don't see us pulling that one out. I really don't. I know they look like crap today and down in Oxford or down in Kentucky, but the way our defense kind of hemorrhages yards, Lane Kiffin he knows how to take advantage of that, and it's really hard for me to sit here and want to believe that he can do or that we can go into Oxford and shut them up with the defense playing like they're playing right now. It's hard for me to see. If y'all feel any different, please let me know. Leave a comment. I'm still getting it shared out to different group chats on Facebook right now. If y'all don't mind sharing, subscribing, all the things, we can get this thing going. We can try to blow this show up, guys. We're here for y'all, and we wouldn't be doing this if y'all weren't here. We're for the fans, by the fans. If y'all want us to talk about something, by God, we'll drop all we're doing and we'll talk about it. But yeah, Taylor Green, that dude's crazy, guys. I saw somebody post on Twitter. It's hard to sit here and say that Taylor Green would win the Heisman because he has such a lack of help around him. But it's hard to also say he's not the most talented player in the SEC. He is insanely talented. I saw a couple of throws from him today. It just felt like to me that it was a bam bam read throw, and the ball came out perfect. I got excited by a 8-yard slant route that was catch the ball or catch snap, look one way, look the other, ball out. I got excited by that today, and it's something that I haven't seen from Taylor very much of at all. He's always been kind of hesitant with his throwing, but it's almost looked like he was starting to turn a corner on it, and that's all we can do as Arkansas fans. We can sit here and just hope that he'll be able to turn the corner and be the player that everybody knows that he can be. I keep on seeing people post about him, non-Arkansas accounts, saying that he's literally one of the most talented players in America. He's just got to be able to put it all together. And he's just struggled with that at times. So going back to War Memorial, guys, I just want to say y'all did a hell of a job showing out. That stadium looked packed from the TV. If anybody's got anything to say about War Memorial, let me know now. Because, like I said, wasn't there. I can't really talk about it if y'all don't tell me how it was. Do they run out of water? Do they run out of food? Seems like something that War Memorial would do. Had a bunch of technical glitches. Just ask Zach on that one. But yeah, Arkansas gave up. Oh, where'd it go? It was close to 300 yards of total offense, 285 yards of total offense. gave up 23 first downs to Arkansas State. It's just a team that they're just going to dink and dunk you and spread you out. And they're going to send a guy deep, and then they're going to send a guy on under route right underneath it, make you have to pick your poison. And it's just how are you going to be able to react to it is all that they're predicating that on. Let's try this again, Zach. Goose, are you there?
Ghost Rider to tower. Ghost Rider to tower.
10-4 copy. Good buddy.
There is a major echo on your end.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Okay, so I got a bone to pick with War Memorial Stadium. I'm going to jump right into this already. I got a bone to pick with War Memorial. Now, the crowd, y'all still got a copy? Can y'all still hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So,
Doing some,
crowd,
testing.
decent. I mean, it rained. DMAT, it rained, and when I...
I'm sorry. Is he gone? I think he might be gone, boys. God, that 30 minutes went by fast after postgame, guys. Well, while we're waiting on Zach to talk about War Memorial again, I have a feeling I know what he's going to say. We were trying to do a show from our tailgate spot like we usually do. And just another day where War Memorial shits the bed on the internet. Too many people in one area and can't do a pregame show. We'd like to do one right from stadium grounds, but sometimes it just doesn't work out, guys. We're going to go right to break, and hopefully when Zach gets back, we'll be able to get some good, whatever he's wanting to talk about, we'll be able to figure it out. But, yeah, we'll be right back on the other side of this break.
Mix Design is your one-stop shop for custom clothing with a personal touch. At Mix Design, we can help you tell your story through your wardrobe. Your imagination on a hat, shirt, pullover, or nearly anything wearable. And while you're picking out some custom clothing, check out the one-of-a-kind handmade soaps from the Bobcat Soap Company. Find us on Facebook and let us create custom swag just for you at Mix Design.
Hey, Hog fanatics. We at Inside the Hog Pen are thrilled to announce that SeatGeek is now a sponsor. As brand ambassadors, we're excited to share SeatGeek as a ticket app that simplifies the ticket buying process for all your favorite events. They provide a 0 to 10 score for each ticket, with green indicating a good deal and red indicating a not-so-good deal. As a special offer, Hog fanatics can get $20 off their first ticket purchase by using the code INSIDEHOGPEN. Check out our socials for the link, and remember to use the code INSIDEHOGPEN.
Attention Razorback fans and local businesses. Are you ready to reach the most passionate Arkansas sports fans out there? Introducing Inside the Hog Pen, not your normal Razorback talk show. We're fans first and don't try to hide it. No agendas, no propaganda. At Inside the Hog Pen, we call it like we see it. And now we're looking for sponsors to join the team. This is your chance to put your brand in front of thousands of loyal Razorback fans who live and breathe Arkansas sports. From small businesses to major brands, we have sponsorship packages tailored just for you. So let's grow together and make Inside the Hog Pen bigger and better. Don't miss out. Call 501-416-4331 or email us today at insidethehogpen@gmail.com and become a proud sponsor of Inside the Hog Pen.
It's time to step back inside the Hog Pen to the Mix Design Studios.
All right, guys, welcome back on the heels of A-State getting their taints absolutely waxed by the University of Arkansas, the University of the state. No one other than the only team of the state, the most professional team in the state. Sever us with every excuse you want, A-State fans, but it's over. You got your crying match, and you got your butt whooped. Take that L. Back to that 2.5 hour drive back to Jonesboro. I don't want to hear anything else about, oh, well, we need to do this, we need to do that. Oh, we need to play y'all every year. Y'all need to come to Jonesboro. No, we're not coming to Jonesboro. We're not doing that. Y'all couldn't handle the amount of fans that would drive to Jonesboro. No. We're not going to up your ticket prices so you can sell out a stadium. No. Get out of it. Either y'all come to Fayetteville, or y'all come to Little Rock. You ain't getting both. Guys, leave us a comment. I can only do this as much as y'all leave me a comment and let me know what y'all feel. If that's the case, and I don't know, I guess we can start previewing the match for next week with Ole Miss. Ole Miss won today. They beat, who was it? Kentucky, 30-23. Austin Simmons got hurt towards the end of the game. By the way, I read something about him. This kid is 19. He is a sophomore, I want to say. Let me double check. He's a sophomore in college. Yep, sophomore. I'm going to make everybody feel old, since every time somebody says something about Monte Harrison, I feel old. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. But Austin Simmons, he might be the smartest football player in Mississippi. He was born in 2005. He'll be 20 years old on November 8th. Before he got to Ole Miss, he had an associate's. He graduated high school early to enroll as a 17-year-old. I think don't make me lie. He enrolled early, and he was able to get to school and start his higher education, I guess you'd call it. He got associates. I think he's on track to get his bachelor's this year at 20 years old. Now, I've heard of go-getters, but damn. Carrie Story in our comment section says, those sorry Red Dogs can only play us if they come to Fayetteville. Absolutely. They have no right, after losing 56-14, to even ask us, to plead us to come to Jonesboro. There is no way on God's green earth that we will let the sorry program that is Iowa State come to Jonesboro all they want. But we're going to do something that's good for Arkansas State and let you come see the nice neighborhoods in Fayetteville and Springdale and Rogers. We're going to let you do that. Yes, Carrie, they did ask for it. They got every single bit of that butt whooping they wanted. And, I know we have a resident in our group that lives up in that area. And he's been saying to me how he hears it all the time, that those little piggies always keep on running from them. Well, this is one of A-State's good teams too. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they ran the Sun Belt this year. They got beat bad. They look like Chad Morris could beat them. And I'm going to say it again. I think Chad Morris could beat them. they. I've seen bad teams, but that one was. You can just tell when a team is a different class than you. Like, yeah, they can move the ball up and down the field. They can take advantage of some of your mistakes, but just to get your ass whooped in 3 different phases, and while you're still playing a good game, just tells everybody that, okay, if we, you know, Pittman might go into the press conference and say, I kind of want to play them every year after that, because it didn't look hard today. The defense gave up a lot of yards, but they buckled down when they needed to. The 56-14 looks bad because we gave up a kick return. I've never been a fan of kicking to a kick. I've never been a fan of kickoffs. I think we should kick it out of the back of the end zone. I don't trust our special teams sometimes. Also, speaking of that, so I don't know if anybody else caught this. There was a moment right as they were about to kick that 53-yard field goal. We had to call a timeout because I think we had a confusion with the personnel on the field. And you can see – oh, man. Excuse me, guys. You could see Pittman started ripping into somebody. I want to say it was Scott Fountain, but I don't know for a fact. I don't recognize the guy. I couldn't name him on the lineup. But, we're to the point where it's like, I like seeing our head coach get fiery. I like seeing our coach. Hold people to account and hold them to a certain standard that everybody needs to be held to. Kerry says that Arkansas State should schedule Florida. They'd probably give them a hell of a game. Sun Belt Billy, he was the hell of a Sun Belt coach. So I don't know if he would just be able to destroy Arkansas State or not, but man, he struggled with an American team. I can tell you that much. So again, we're gonna go back to it. Arkansas gets to play Ole Miss. Let's just look at what they did today against Kentucky. Get back to it over here. The final score, Kentucky Ole Miss, was 30-23. Ole Miss started out slow, it looks like. Total yards was about 455 yards for Ole Miss of total yards. 230 passes. Did they miss field goals again? Wow. Austin Simmons threw 2 interceptions. They didn't lose a fumble, but it looked like, just from looking at the stats, I was too busy watching, Arkansas beat the out of Arkansas State. But it looked like Kentucky tried to play that ball control like they're so good at doing against Ole Miss for some reason. Ole Miss won the yardage battle, 455-359. Zach Calzada finally got over 150 yards passing today. No, I'm sorry. No, he didn't. He got to 149 yards passing today. Didn't mean to lie to y'all like that. They brought in somebody else, and he was able to complete 1 pass for 38 yards. So it seems that we're having a quarterback competition in Kentucky, which would really help Arkansas if the SEC would ever give Arkansas a Missouri schedule, but it doesn't seem like they're ever going to. Guys, we might be doing this again tomorrow, so just kind of stay tuned. But I just want to say one more thing. Go Hogs. You beat the shit out of Arkansas State. And, yeah, y'all have a good rest of your night. Ooh, if I can find my buttons. I got to get Zach to quit touching the board. See y'all.
Thanks for watching this episode of Inside the Hog Pen. Listen anytime on your favorite podcast provider. And be sure to follow us on all our social network channels.